Hey everybody, Dr. Ferguson once again. I've been getting a lot of questions about deep plane facelifts lately, and so I thought I'd take a minute to just kind of talk a little bit about what that is and kind of why they've regained popularity. This is something that came about um, probably 30 years ago at this point, and it developed a lot of followers. There was a plastic surgeon up in Dallas that did a lot of them, and he really was very good at popularizing it at the time. Everybody kind of flocked to it back then because it was something new and different, and everybody thought that you could get much better results doing it that way. But over the long run, it turned out that there were higher complication rates with it. So more nerve injuries, more problems with asymmetries, and just more bleeding issues. A lot of post-operative complications that we just weren't seeing with the traditional way of doing a facelift. So most people sort of gravitated back to the original way of doing it. Recently, everything old is new again, I guess, and so it's been getting a lot of press. Um, I think, if this was such a revolutionary way of doing things, then it would have caught on more and stayed more popular when it was first developed. And I think a lot of the folks practicing it now just weren't around for that era and didn't see the complications that developed from it. I, I don't appreciate a significant difference in the outcomes from an aesthetic standpoint. I think it would be very difficult for most seasoned surgeons to have a deep plane put next to a traditional facelift and have them tell you which one was which. I just don't think it makes that much difference, and it really does increase the complication rates for many people. So I personally don't do them that way. I don't think the risks, or I'm sorry, I don't think the benefits are worth the risks. So I'm not saying it's not a proper way to do it. I'm not saying there aren't people out there that can get great results doing it, but that's the reason that I've sort of shied away from it and have decided to stick with traditional facelifts for my practice. And be happy to talk more in depth about that with anybody that wants to discuss it. But that's my take on it, and I hope that helped a little bit in the understanding.